Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And you really start feeling old when you see sons of athletes get drafted or play in their professional leagues. And it happens very frequently. Well, arguably, well, not even really arguably, the best wide receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, recently had his son drafted into the NFL. Brenden Rice, who played the last 2 years for USC after spending his first 2 years at Colorado. Except he slipped from where many mock drafts had him. Mock drafts I saw had him third round, fourth round, fifth round. Really, none had him dropping to the seventh. But that was the case. Well, Brenden Rice spoke about, what his father had to say and how he's feeling after the drop in the draft. So via Chris Rim of ESPN, Jerry Rice on son Brendan's draft slide prove teams wrong. So Brenden said, "My dad was hot." Brenden 22 said with a smile, "You guys got the flash like the humble dude, right? Me, he's like, hell no, we're going to take this to a different level. These guys going to feel us." So he was picked in the seventh round, as you see, 32nd of 35 drafted. So Jerry Rice not pleased at all. But he's going to a Chargers team. As it mentions, we know they need wide receivers. Many thought they would take one in the first round. Instead, they took Joe Alt, which is fine. They need a offensive lineman, definitely. But traded Keenan Allen to the Chicago Bears. Released Mike Williams, who has since signed with the Jets. Drafted Quentin Johnston in the first round last year, and he was a huge disappointment. Joshua Palmer's like a nice number three wide receiver. DJ Chark hasn't really done all that much the past few seasons, has had injury woes. They did draft the Lad McConkey in the second round, but there looks like there may be a road to playing time for Rice despite the late selection in the draft due to not much star power at the wide receiver position for the Chargers. As he mentioned as well, he's going from Caleb Williams, who was the first overall pick, to Justin Herbert, seen as one of the great young talents in the NFL. You see last season, 791 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns, was quite the red zone threat. Had a 8-catch, 147-yard, 1 touchdown game against UCLA. 7 catches, 133 for 2 against Arizona State. All in all, he had touchdowns in 10 of his 12 outings from last season. So again, it was quite the surprise that Rice had to wait so long to hear his name heard on draft night. But what do you think? Can he carve up a role even in his rookie season? Yes, probably not often that you see a seventh round pick be productive as a rookie from the wide receiver position, but you could honestly say the same thing about being a fifth round pick, which Puka Nacua was last year, and he was one of the best receivers in the game as a rookie. But again, there seems to be a little bit of a road for playing time for Rice, and he's got the motivations of his GOAT father, who is telling him to make these teams regret the decision to pass on him so often. Let's see what Brenden Rice can do this upcoming season for the Los Angeles Chargers. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.